Lakeshore Drive closed, not for me. All right. Okay. Oh. Oh no. You guys see what's going on down there? Oh my goodness, how am I gonna... Whoa, there's bait here too. Shoot, I've got a situation going on here. Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. We are on Lake Pontchartrain and we're not going any further till I get this shoelace unwrapped from my pedal. I am stuck here, but luckily this is where I'm going. Let me see if I can... Oh, almost got it. Oh yes, there we go. We're gonna go a little further. I know it seems windy. Well, it does to me. I don't know if it's registering with you or not, but it is a little windy out here. But this is what we call not that windy for this lake right now. It's really not bad. But first, let me tie my shoe before something worse happens than getting wrapped around a pedal. Whew. Like I said, this is Lake Pontchartrain. Right here is Orleans Canal, where Orleans Canal dumps into the lake. I want you to look out here. Can you see this dark bit right here? It just kind of protrudes out and then it stops right there. And see how it kind of seems green around here? Now, a lot of people would think green water around here means brackish or salt. I highly doubt that this water is technically brackish today because the Mississippi River is dumping into the lake up at the spillway up at Bonacary. But this dark bit right here is coming out of the Orleans Canal, which is a drainage canal. There's some activity around it, but not much inside of it. It kind of looks like an algae bloom. It's really just dirty water. I hope it's not an algae bloom, but this is where we're fishing outside of that dark stuff. Looks like a black hole. So Lakeshore Drive is closed to traffic, closed to cars, but not joggers, walkers, and cyclists. And if you're a fisherman and you want to come out here and fish, you're gonna have to park somewhere else and ride a bike or walk. I'm gonna be a real big dick right now. I'm gonna pull a super douche mood. Just because there's not a lot of people out here, but there are some people. We are putting the bike right in the middle of their way, just because I want to. Well, it's a big sidewalk. They can get around me, right? Come on, M Hood, don't be that big of a douche. Spilling my coffee everywhere. Okay, you talked me into it. We'll move the bike a few inches. Is that better? Today I hope to get some catfish out of this spot, but really it's any man's game. We could get a redfish, we could get alligator gar, and some other things. We're gonna use two different kinds of bait, cut bait and worms. First we gotta tie up, get out there. On both my big rods, my big catfish rods, my Tidewaters, we're going to use an OT5 circle hook. You take a look at this rig, you see I have it pre-tied up. On one end we have what we call a surgeon's loop, and on the other end is the hook. So here we have a swivel. I've shown you how to do this many times, but let's do it again. We're going to cow hitch these together. The reason why I do this is just so I can have all my stuff ready to go, pre-tied, and I have to do very little to get it all together and get out there in the water. And there we go. So we have a lead trolley on here, and because it is a little windy and we got some waves kicking up from that wind and from the pleasure boaters, wish they weren't out here, but they are. So we're going to use a 3-ounce bank sinker to start. All right, so we're getting at the cut bait now, but this cut bait is old. It's about almost a week old. Good thing is I do have the cast net with me, and there is a lot of bait here, but we're gonna go ahead and bait up with this old stuff and see how it does, and we can get fresh bait if we need to. So here we go. Here's our cut bait for our 2 Tidewater rods. Now we're just gonna run that through the top of the bait. Make sure there's no scales, and there we go. Man, this stuff stinks to high heaven right now. Hopefully it gets us a fish and not just attention from crabs. There we go. Trying to get these baits out this way, away from the dark bit here. But we are going to fish this dark bit, just not with the cut bait. We're also going to fish night crawlers while we're here. We're going to fish 4 rods in total. These 2 rods are going to have monofilament on the main line at 30-pound test. One is the hook. It's an octopus style hook. And we're going to see if we can get away with just using 2 ounces of lead, because that's what I had on there previously. Let's see how that fares out there with that rough water. Remember, it could be far worse. This is the best it's been for a while. This bird keeps getting closer and closer to me. He thinks he's going to get something. Probably thinks he's going to get it when I'm not looking too. Okay, the night crawler we're going to put out into the dark bit because there is bait activity. I've been hearing a lot about people catching channel cats out here off the lakefront in certain places, mostly with shrimp. But if there's channel cat here real active, we're going to get them on this night crawler. Two ounces wasn't enough, so they're up to 3 now. We're just gonna fish this worm more in the mouth of the canal to see if there's catfish there. Four rods, what could go wrong? Oh yeah. This hit pretty hard. It's got a lot of good fight to it. I like coming to this spot, but I must tell you, if you ever come to this particular spot, expect to get hung up. It is snaggy, but there are fish here. They orientate to the mouth of this canal. And this is off that old cut bait. Oh, what do we have here? Oh. Pirouetting. It's a nice catfish. Oh ho. Yeah, you're right. It's a nice blue cat. Let's get him up here and show him off to you. That is a decent eater size fish right there. We're gonna put him on the stringer and later on haul him back to the house. It's nice. It's maybe 8 to 10 pounds. Probably more like 10 to 12. It's a good size fish. Good size eater anyway. One on the stringer. Watch out, these steps are slippery. This kind of activity is like every 10 minutes right now. I feel lucky to have at least caught 1 fish so far. I've got the lines out. I'm gonna take a bit of a cruise, find some fresh bait, take care of some other business, and maybe come back to this spot or another spot. We just are experiencing a lot. Come on. Like I was saying, experiencing a lot of pleasure boaters, sea-doos and other things like that mostly, and some other speedboats, but they're coming really, really close, like right over the lines, like they don't care. And I thought I was being a douche for putting the bike here where it is. So let's go get some fresh bait, ride around, see if we can find another spot or come back to here. Let's take a break from here. Oh yeah, there's some fresh bait. Look at the size of these mullet. Huh. Are you interested? They're a little big for you, buddy. What are you gonna do? You gonna try and get that? You gonna get it? He's too scared of it? All right. Good size mullet. Let's see if we can get one for him. One that's at least not gargantuan, huh? Congratulations. I got something big enough, or actually small enough, if you will, for the bird, but there's all these people around here now, and he's over here on the bridge. Now he's over here with us, so we got him a little bluegill. Oh, there he goes. Happy bird. Happy bird. Oh, he swallowed it whole. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Friend for life here, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you're right. So I went searching for a better fishing situation along Lakefront here, and I really couldn't find one to my liking, not for what I'm doing today. So I'm going to bow out and get away from all the crazy pleasure boat activity. But I'm not done for the afternoon. We're going to end this video here and start another one. So like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Let's go to a different body of water. All right, see you next time.
Thank you. Joe, watch out for the lines.
Yeah, well, eyes, one eye.
I know.
How far out is it?
It's
Just come on in under, hug the tree and come on.
What?
Hug the tree. The limb in the water. There you go. Yeah, you're right. You'll just come right on under them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. You almost look like Kenny Chesney coming in. You remember that guy?
Vaguely. I heard him.
I think everybody remembers him vaguely.